what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Hi, it's Kat from The Razor's Edge, and I'm here with Tone from Static-X. How are you?
Doing good.
Pleased to be at Bloodstock?
Yeah, it's great. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I mean, you're headlining the SOPHIE stage later. What have you got planned for us?
Just heavy guitars, disco beats, and screaming vocals, and a damn good time.
Brilliant. Will you have I know you guys are feeling quite late. Will you have a chance to check any of the other bands out today?
No, we just got here like maybe 2 hours ago. Just had time to park, find a dressing room, and then come down to get some food. And now here I am.
Talking to all of us guys.
Yeah.
Taking up your time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, hey, no, it's all good. I mean, I'd love to be watching Fear Factory right now, but they're my friends. I'll catch them again
another
later.
time. Yeah. You released the second volume of the Regeneration albums last year. Really well received. How does that album feel to you now? Are you still enjoying touring it, playing the songs from there?
Yeah, we're playing a couple of things off of Volume 1 and 2, and yeah, it feels good. It's kind of a relief to finally get that out and have it accepted the way it was, because it was a burden that I did not take lightly, and I wanted to make sure we did the best job we could with it, and as long as the fans are happy with it, then I'm happy.
What goes into the process of writing a Static-X album?
Oddly enough, working on Project Regeneration was kind of like the way we used to work on stuff back in the early days, where Wayne would come into the rehearsal room with a guitar riff or two and a program idea on his drum machine. And then we'd all shoot ideas back and forth, and we'd put together a song. And that's kind of how the songs for Project Regeneration came about, because what we got left behind was usually a guitar riff and an accompanying drum beat / drum program kind of thing, and sometimes a vocal. So it kind of started with that same basic premise that we started writing stuff back in the day. So it was really cool and it really helped us get into that mindset of how we were writing stuff back in the late 90s.
And you guys have had, I think people forget sometimes, you've had a long and illustrious career, haven't you? I mean, 2 decades plus.
Yeah.
Can we expect to hear some of those songs later today when you're playing?
Yeah, we'll be playing a lot of stuff. Some stuff off the new record, a lot of old stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, because the industry has changed. I imagine it's changed a lot in 5-10 years, let alone from when you guys first started. In the late 90s. How do you feel about nowadays? Everything is, TikTok, influencers, it's changed how people are getting music out now, isn't it? Spotify, all of those things. The only thing we had to contend with back then was probably Napster, right?
Yeah, it's a completely different game than from what it was when we started out, and, we got lucky and got in right at the tail end of the era when people still bought records.
Yeah.
So we got really lucky in that regard. I like to be a new band in this day and age is it's tough.
Incredibly difficult.
Yeah. I give anybody credit that gets to do this as a career. It's not an easy game to be a part of, and once you get your foot in the door, then it's just the work gets harder. And so all you new guys out there that are doing this, man, I give you credit, man. More power to you.
Yeah. What can we expect to hear from you guys in the next 12 months? Is there anything you can tell us you're going to be up to, or you're going to have a well-earned rest, or?
Well, we're gonna finish out the year touring. We got another week here in Europe, and then we got like 6-7 weeks in the States with Mudvayne, and that'll take us till November. And then we're going to finish out the year at home trying to finish up this documentary.
Oh, yeah. That would be fantastic when that comes out, won't it, right? It'd be really, really good.
Yeah, hopefully we can get it out next year, but don't hold me to that.
Has it been something you've really enjoyed doing?
Yeah. Like the albums, it's not something I'm taking lightly. And I want to make sure it's done right. So, if I got to take my time to get it done right, then it's going to take some time. I'd rather have it done right than have it done quick.
No, definitely, and it'd be well worth the wait. Yeah.
Sorry.
It'd be well worth the wait.
Yes. I certainly hope so.
Finally, we're asking everybody the same question at Bloodstock this weekend. We're in the Midlands. We've sadly lost Ozzy a few weeks ago. What did Ozzy and Black Sabbath mean to you, Tony?
The guys that literally defined this genre of music that's been so fundamental to my life. I don't think this music would be the same without them. And I'm so grateful that we got to be just a little tiny part of their history. Got to our first Ozfest was with Sabbath, and what's funny is I think at the time they did that first Ozfest in '99, I think Bill Ward was like 50, and talking to my drummer at the time, we're like, man, Bill Ward, he's 50. I don't know if you think he's gonna be able to pull it off, So fast forward 20 years later,
and here
we are, and now he's 50, and we're like, yeah, he's gonna be able to pull it off.
We're still pulling it off, though, right?
Yeah, we're still here, Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you later.
Thanks for having me.
For listening. Make sure you keep up to date with all of our interviews by subscribing to our channel. For all the latest news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.